I just smoked my first fucking bowl of this shit, dude. I think I might have made a mistake. Holy fuck. I feel like I stuck my thumb in my ass and my toe in my mouth. I don't know where I'm at.
Closing loud. Clap, baby. Bow killers. Yeah. Shattered dreams entertainment. Smoke cloud roll out from the door of the studio. Should've known by now. That's how we do it, bro. It's the show to clown on. Get down, we stay coolin', yo. It's motherfucking lows and loud. That you tuned in for. Let's go. To get it started, yes, we spark the split. Going hard as shit with the hardest clips. To get you bobbing heads. Find some new music that you in tune with. Homie, this is why they do this. Fuck you, it's a bomb-ass podcast to get the fuck down that puff, puff, pass. Through the screen glass, bust laughs, don't forget to ask. And if you hate it, fuck your tough ass. About to zone out with lows and loud. I'm going hard, lit as fuck like the boulevard. Oh my God, clappy clap as a guest set off the smoke alarm. My contribution to the movement, I'm just doing my part. Start the show, light it up, eyes get low, lows and loud. You know how we roll. Yo, twist it up, fill a cup, yo. Do what you want, a show for juggalos who don't give a fuck. Start the show, light it up, eyes get low, lows and loud. You know how we roll. Put them hands up, you know how we roll. 7 gram blunts, you know how we roll. We got props, I am yelling, a shout out to Shelly. Cash in the dead guy, Luke and Lee. Sam eternally, R.I.P. respectfully. Rest up, my G. We'll hold it down until we meet again. Much love to all the lows out there that show love to the show just to show that they care. Cause they do it for the movement. They true and they prove it. Get down, let's clown. Pump the loud to this music. About to act the fool with the host. Raise a toast to the lows with the most. Clouds of smoke. Hey, yo. It's all love in the underground. Nothing like no other realm. Taking over the world. Let's burn this motherfucker down. Start the show, light it up. Eyes get low, lows and loud. You know how we roll. Yo, twist it up, fill a cup, yo. Do what you want, a show for juggalos who don't give a fuck. Start the show, light it up, eyes get low, lows and loud. You know how we roll. Put them hands up, you know how we roll. 7 gram blunts, you know how we roll. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to LD on the cut. The homie Stack Styles. Weed, wax, and whiskey. Remix.
Same old shit, another dollar, another day. So fuck this, I quit. Swear that I'll say that one day. Life's what you make it, so make it the greatest thing that they've ever seen. Till I leave you alone. Spin me around. Am I coming or going? I wish that life would leave me alone. So now I stand here on the edge of tomorrow. Look at the other side. It's paradise, and that's where I belong. No need to run away from anything. No, not anymore. All of my time spent and all of my sorrow made me who I am. This is where I belong. Spin me around. Am I coming or going? I wish that life would leave me alone. So now I stand here on the edge of tomorrow. Look at the other side. It's paradise, and that's where I belong. And that's where I belong. And that's where I belong. Am I coming or going? I wish that life would leave me alone. So now I stand here on the edge of tomorrow.
Hey, what up, buddy?
What's happening, man?
Oh, nada, just enjoying this evening. About yourself?
It's a scorcher, brother. Just trying to stay cool, man. Happy to be here. Appreciate you inviting me.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Okay, if you could use capital or your real name, if you couldn't use capital or your real name, what would your absolute worst ridiculous SoundCloud rapper name be?
C Money.
What is the fastest way a producer can make you walk completely out of a studio session?
You'd have to really fuck something up. That's a good question. I mean, I guess if he, outside of slapping me or propositioning me for sexual favors or disrespecting my old lady or something, I don't know. Not a whole lot, I guess, is the answer.
Maybe not. Maybe not listening to what you actually want or something.
I ain't too picky, man. I think that part of the art comes from that producer as well. So I try to collaborate and ride as many energy levels as possible because it's all subjective art, right? We ain't building fucking furniture, and my furniture ain't gonna last any longer than the guy doing the producer. And I ain't shit without him, so I try to just collaborate.
For sure. What is the absolute corniest lyric you ever wrote that you thankfully deleted before anyone else heard it?
I wrote a song about hunting when I was younger, and I don't even hunt. And I had my buddy do part of it where he just spoke a line. I was like, walking through the woods, seen some poo and picked it up. Is it deer shit, Cap? Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounded funny as shit, but I was trying to be cool, man.
That's right. If someone has never heard a single Corey Farmer song, what is the one track they must play first?
Oh, I would say Glass House.
What is the biggest myth about being a successful independent artist in the underground scene?
That it means you made it, and that you can relax.
How many finished masterpiece tracks are currently sitting in your vault that the world might never hear?
More than I'd like to admit. Good friend of mine, Straight Jacket, known him for 15, 20 years by this point, and him and I have recorded, there's at least a couple dozen just with him and I. Add me, I mean, there's probably at least 40 Corey Farmer Capital or Corey Farmer songs that nobody's heard, that I don't even remember, that are on some obscure laptop from years gone by.
When it is all said and done, do you want to be remembered as the best lyricist, the hardest worker, or the guy who changed the regional sound?
I just hope that nobody forgets to remember me. If I've remembered whatever impact I left on their hearts, that's.
In exactly 3 words, how do you define the Corey Farmer era of 2026?
Outlaw. Fresh. It's more back to basics. I want to say basics. You think, well, we be basic, bitch. No, like back to basics. There's a certain magic I think is missing from a lot of music. A lot of people say my music sounds like it's from the 90s. And they may mean that as an insult, but I don't view it that way. I think that a lot of people are nostalgic. We're nostalgic by nature, right? And that's just what I'm drawn to. That's what I listen to, and that definitely
it could be a good thing though too, depending on like the style of country you like. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's art.
What is the biggest red flag when a music manager or small label slides into your DMs?
It's probably somebody's unemployed stepson living in his fucking basement while dude's working his ass off. This kid's over here trying to fucking scare people and decided to do this new shit. I met that guy. He's a fucking asshole.
You fucking asshole.
Can I swear out here? That cool?
Yeah, you're good.
smoking a joint, like, oh, I swear it okay. Here times we live in, right?
What is the worst day job you ever worked just to fund your early recording sessions?
I'm sorry, one more time.
What is the worst day job you ever worked just to fund your early recording sessions?
I was a backroom coordinator for TJ Maxx, which is a fancy way to say the dude that unloaded the truck. That shit sucked, but I was doing that when I met when I really got heavy. And there's a local, I'm from Flint, Michigan, and there's a legend around here. I just seen his name pop up in the comments too. Worm, an amazing artist, and that's how I was kind of connected and got with a lot of people. So shout out Worm.
Fuck yeah. Home bedroom studio with basic gear or expensive commercial studio with a strict time limit?
Depends what you're going for, I guess. I'm a believer that it don't matter if you got a badass mic in a treated room, or when lightning strikes, it strikes, man. So I don't really have a preference one way or the other. Just turn that fucking mic, put me in the bathroom, man. I'll take a shit and write a song, drop some.
What is the most disrespectful thing a venue or a headlining act has ever done to you as an opening performer?
I would say tried to not let us into the venue. I haven't really ran into too much trouble when it comes to that type of stuff, but I remember back in the day we would show up, be an opening act for ABK or whatever the case may be, and there was times to get in. I guess you could view that as disrespectful, but people are typically pretty kind to me.
Are underground music fans more loyal than mainstream fans, or are they just way harder to please?
Are mainstream fans harder to please? Is that your question?
The underground.
I don't think they're harder to please. I think that they're more loyal and their ears are open. It comes back to what I was saying, like that nostalgia of old 90s music, man. Lyrics used to mean something. I'm not a beat first kind of guy. That's why I need a strong producer. I need somebody to help guide me through that, because for me, it's all about the lyric, that poetry, emotion that is, whether you're singing, you're rapping, or whatever, combining those words together into a flow.
If you had to pick one lyric from your absolute latest 2026 sessions that perfectly sums up the man and artist Corey Farmer is today, which line would it be and why?
Go ahead, repeat that one more time while I try to come up with something.
If you had to pick one lyric from your absolute latest 2026 sessions that perfectly sums up the man and artist Corey Farmer is today, which line would it be and why?
I'm a rhinestone cowboy. Show me the stage before I lose my mind. A little bit of loud noise. Just give me the mic and I'm going to rock it all night. Yeah, I'm marvelous and hard to miss, looking like a Western movie star. I pull up in a neon convoy. I'm a rhinestone cowboy. And I think it's just that obviously people talk shit. You see the look. Fuck. Being myself, man. I just do what I like. I don't give a fuck. And that's kind of just me poking fun at myself. Like, oh, bro, like, what are you talking about? You're gonna would you go tell Elvis Presley that his fucking rhinestone suit he wore in his last? Would you tell him that shit's whack? No, that shit's hanging in the museum. Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Michael's beat it jacket. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna pull up Glass House.
Yeah, there's music video just dropped not too long ago for Glass House on YouTube.
You're dangerous and I won't tolerate your lies. power. Want you the same one. Throwing stones from the kingdom that I came from. Thinking that you can knock the king from off of his throne. Realized in hindsight, should've left him alone. Know that you feel it deep inside. You're so afraid of the man that I am. Behind glass you hide. They say you're not for a night. Gotta make the whole world blind. But cast the first stone and I'ma let the glass slide. I try and I try and I give and I give and I lift up those around me. You take and I hate all the ways you paint yourself. Don't you know you're dangerous and I won't tolerate your lies. So I'ma sing this song of mine. I hope that you like it. Do you like it? No, there ain't no holding me. I'm like a tumbleweed in the breeze. Don't cast no stones at me. From your glass house, and I come tumbling down. Yellow belly, ain't got no backbone. Invertebrates in the tank, I hope the glass wrong. I speak the truth and you know you got your facts wrong. Sweat me under the rug and hit me like a track phone. Whether you like it or not, I'm still grinding. Stand against an army alone, they get Goliath. Tyrants are bad it again, nothing but trouble. While the truth is I wanna win, you want me muzzle. And I try and I try and I give and I give and I lift up those around me. You take and I hate all the ways you paint yourself. Don't you know you're dangerous and I won't tolerate your lies. So I'ma sing this song of mine. I hope that you like it. Do you like it? No, there ain't no holding me. I'm like a tumbleweed in the breeze. Don't cast no stones at me. From your glass house, or am I come tumbling down? Or am I come tumbling down? Or am I come tumbling down? You're dangerous and I won't tolerate your lies. So I'ma sing this song of mine. I hope that you like it. Do you like it? No, there ain't no holding me. I'm like a tumbleweed in the breeze. Don't cast no stones at me. From your glass house, or it might come tumbling down.
Look at all them gray hair. Had a lot of gray hair.
Yeah. So, is there like a personal background story with that one?
Yeah, there is. It's let's just say it's definitely the most expensive song I've ever done, and for reasons I won't go into.
For sure.
But yeah, there's definitely some deep meaning behind every word in that song.
Now, if you compare your earliest notebook sketches to your latest 2026 releases, what is the biggest way your lyrical voice or thematic focus has matured?
Tried to be tough all the time, man. When I was young, I always thought if you're gonna make, and that's I guess why I gravitated to ICP at a young age. It's like, holy shit, fucking white boy can do this shit and not be all angry. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be angry, but like you goof off. Like this is supposed to be a fun thing. You want to enjoy listening to these albums, and I would say, yeah, just not take myself so seriously like I used to. I remember I had a book. I was had to been like 7th grade or something. And the damn teacher took that thing and he went up and read it in front of the whole class. I remember being so embarrassed because it was all out of context and it sounded like shit, right? He's like, I'll punch you and kick. You know what I mean? It sounded stupid. And looking back, it's like I would love that shit now. I'd be like, yeah, read that motherfucker. They're like, nah, give me that book. I times change, man. We grow, we live, we learn, and we mature.
And people are soft these days.
Yeah, they're soft, and that's why people get shot, man. Yeah, you never had it.
And a lot of people need to be shot how the way they act.
They need an ass whooping, is what it is.
Yeah.
Bro. They didn't grow up like we did.
What would you say the most overrated underground artist is right now, and who is the most underrated artist right now?
Most overrated. Man, you really gonna put me on the spot with that one, huh?
I ask everybody this question, so it ain't just you.
Ouija Mac. I would say the most underrated is not even really that he's underrated, but motherfuckers better not forget about my fucking brother Light, man.
For
My
sure.
dog, that motherfucker deserves way more recognition than
Absolutely.
yes. Dude, I've known him for years, man. I remember Light was performing and he was so young, he couldn't even get into the fucking venues, bro. He'd show up with like 50 motherfuckers and he'd go up there and rap a set, kill it, and then he couldn't even have a beer afterwards. So, yeah, Ouija Mac, most overrated. Light, most underrated. You damn right, Light's dope.
Absolutely. When listeners spin your latest tracks back to back, what is the core message or feeling you hope defines this specific era of your career?
Don't be a bitch. Enjoy the shit before it's gone. You know, we get angry. That's why I'm working on an album right now, Maverick, Monstar, you know, and the team there. And the whole kind of message of the album is be yourself, man. You know, if you look up the definition of Maverick, it's not being afraid to turn around when everybody's walking one way, but like, where the fuck we going, man? Like the water's over here, you know, just because you don't want to look stupid. Just be yourself. Do your thing.
Yeah. Like, who gives a fuck if you don't like this person or that person?
Like,
Like,
dude, I
it
grew up
ain't no reason to hate.
right, motherfuckers would be like, I remember being young and I was like, Backstreet Boys, that shit's fucking whack, man. Backstreet, I tell you what, man, a Backstreet Boys song came on the radio today. I didn't turn that motherfucker. I'll never turn a Backstreet Boys song. Like, dude, like, what
Fucking
the hell?
jam out to it.
I'm mad. Like, they're gay because they fuck all these hot chicks. Fucking, like, come on, gangsters.
When you are working with a powerhouse underground collective like Monstar, along artists like Light and Straight Jacket, how do you maintain the unified group identity of the Monstar family while ensuring your individual identity doesn't get blended into the collective sound?
The same way that WrestleMania has been the successful event that it continues to be, the same reason that the WWE exists, because it's more than just the basics of, hey, yo, we're a bunch of people that make music. It's like, no, we all got a different story to tell. We fuck with one another, and we're making real shit. Not necessarily about a character, but it's about an identity. I think that's very important when you're doing something like this.
Flinto says, I got a question for Corey. Tag team tornado match. Corey Farmer and Chris Polk versus Light and Frank Nitti. Who winning?
Oh, Light, Nitty, I love you guys. But you and Hulk gonna 3D your ass, bro. And we're the right colors to pull it off, all right?
I'm going to have to go with you.
Make it a hell of a match, though. Hold on. You know what it would look like?
But I don't know. If Frank got a hold of you, you might be in trouble.
I'd be walking out that motherfucker like this right here. Oh. Frank, I ain't fucking with Frank. Folks got to handle him. I'm just be over in the corner fucking tickling each other trying to figure out how to set up a fucking table. No. Mad love to fucking pick it a project, Born. Working on a project with them right now. Absolute legends in the game, man.
Absolutely.
It's an honor to work with guys like that. Shout out Straight Jacket. Fucking whole experience has been phenomenal. Mandy, News of the Click, we all killing it. Fucking Midwest Syndicate doing their fucking thing right now, bro. I'm excited.
Yes.
AO gonna be coming on here too. So
Yeah, I'm excited for that. We had Trilogy was like the third interview I ever did on here.
oh no shit. So he's already done it. I have to go back and check that out.
Yeah, and I've had him on a couple other podcasts as well, but fuck that one. The Midwest underground scene has a history of defying traditional music rules. What is one major industry rule regarding song structure, track length, or marketing that you or the Monstar camp completely ignore because it just doesn't fit your culture?
Standard 16 bar verse. Chop that motherfucker up weird ways. As far as industry standard. I can't speak for the entire Monstar team, but I lose my mind if I do a song that doesn't include some sort of a bridge or breakdown or some sort of a transition to kind of flesh it out.
Right. A lot of people don't even use breakdowns anymore in set.
No, and they don't let the instruments breathe too sometimes. They just think that they need to constantly be yelling or talking or something. Just let that fucking, you go listen to an old rock song or even a country song. You're going to hear that steel guitar have its moment in the sun. Comes back to what I was saying with collaborating. We need to forget that this is a shared experience.
How do you personally balance the grueling, mundane hours of everyday life or business with the hyper creative, chaotic mindset needed to step into a recording booth and create artistic genius track?
So doing the music versus how do you balance that with what?
Creating artistic genius track in the mindset, stepping into the mindset before going into that booth.
Well, I work in
to balance that in your everyday life.
Yeah, so music isn't the only thing that I do. I've been very blessed to have a career for a while in in sales, and for me it's very writing those songs is kind of like an outlet, and when you're in a fast-paced environment like sales or anything where you're just constantly under mental stress, not necessarily physical stress, but that mental stress, right? And the music's always kind of been like an outlet. It's kind of helped me. So I don't really need to balance the two much because one's kind of
more natural.
Yeah, one's kind of a prescription for the other, if you smell what I'm stepping in.
For sure. You've become a foundational piece of the Monstar family, working closely alongside heavy hitters like Light. Historically, how did that initial connection happen?
Like I said, I've known Light. We're both from the Flint area here. I've known Light for damn near as long as I've known Straight Jacket. Definitely over a decade, and that was just through the music scene in Flint, doing shows, booking shows and just being a part of the culture here in Flint. And, Light and I didn't do a song together that was actually released until a couple years ago. We've always wanted to, and, we recorded one. Hell, I can't, he'd slap me right now because I can't even remember the name of the damn thing, but I still bump it from time to time. And, nobody's ever heard. It was never released. And yeah, no, we've known each other for a while.
Was there a specific moment, a verse or a studio session where the camp realized you weren't just a guest feature, but a mandatory part of the movement?
Well, Light, for whatever reason, I think I had asked Light to do a song with me that's actually going to be on my album coming up called Maverick, and the song's called Undamaged featuring Light. And I can't remember for sure if it was that specific song that made, Light invited me over to the studio. We sat down, we had a conversation, and just mutual agreement we came to, and the rest is history. It was bound to happen.
Just naturally fit.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to hide behind the pain. Just smile on the outside when you're really dying on the inside. Yeah, me too.
No cap, just rap. Suppressed all of my emotions. So many years have passed. Looking back was a darling act. Over my name, a mask full of blood, sweat, and desire. Every failure in my life just served as fuel to feed the fire. Learning, I'm learning. Compass in my hand, trying to find my way back home. Like a there a broken man, but now I'm strong. Stronger than I was yesterday. Either you gon' stand by my side, or you're in my way, and you can hate me. Oh, 'cause I wouldn't let you change me. And all I say is lately, I've been feeling more like myself, and realize that the lies don't help.
I'm hiding from myself again.
I'm dying inside.
I think I need some help again.
I'm fighting your time.
The rhythm of a drum and the beat goes on.
Can't tell if it's right or wrong,
But the show must go on.
so I decided to lie.
I'm hiding from myself
But
again.
I'm dying inside.
I think I need some help again.
I'm fighting your
The
time.
rhythm of a drum and the beat goes on.
Can't tell if it's right or wrong,
But the show must go on.
so I decided to lie.
Just like 2 decades of my life committed to this, and I considered the risk, but I couldn't resist. When is it gonna benefit me? And I'm living in bliss. And I admitted that I never fitted in your top 10. I'll stop when the whole world knows what I got, Jen. I put it on my sister, listening, just step inside my shoes. What I gotta lose, I'ma shoot my shot then. How did I grace the target and hit a bullseye? I could give you the truth, but maybe I chose lies. Deep down, I'm the only one that knows why. Am I still riding the high and taking no dive? It's gotta be the jet lag, still in debt, so I gotta keep it moving with a check at. And the comeback stronger than the setback. I'ma get to the bag, no sweat, you can bet that. Still battling the war within my mind and trying to find balance of time for my loved ones. Foresight, giving my all in this life. When push comes to shove and the man above comes, it takes away the pain that I hide, that nobody sees, and puts it behind us. And I smile on the outside, dying on the inside, trying to find myself so unjust. I'm hiding from myself again.
I'm dying inside.
I think I need some help again.
I'm fighting your
Feel
time.
the rhythm of a drum and the beat goes on.
Can't tell if it's right or wrong,
But the show must go on.
so I decided to lie.
I'm hiding from myself again.
I'm dying inside.
I think I need some help again.
I'm fighting your time.
Feel the rhythm of a drum and the beat goes on.
Can't tell if it's right or wrong,
But the show must go on.
so I decided to lie.
It's one of my favorites.
That's a really good one. Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
funny how
like
that
that.
worked out too, man. That track, because like he was showing me what he was working. I wasn't even supposed to be on that track. There's a fun fact there. And Light was playing the beat. He's like, you should sing this chorus. He's like, and if you're feeling froggy, drop a verse. And I was like, I had that verse written for a while, and it sounded totally different originally. And I sang it. He said, get in the fucking booth. Rest is history.
Flinto says, I remember when Corey was on Dark House Records.
Fuck yeah, represent. Yeah, we did the Fly Size City Cypher, Dark House, shout out Straight Jacket, fucking GOAT.
What's the specific song in your catalog marks that exact turning point for you?
What turning point?
Of where you realize you aren't just an aspiring rapper anymore. You're but an intentional artist.
Probably 2 years ago, and I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, when I had the opportunity to perform at Lights Out. And that's always a super dope show. And I hadn't done anything like that for quite some time, and I realized I got a lot to say. I got a lot of left in the tank, and I'm gonna say something before I'm out of here. You know what I mean?
What would you say your favorite track is in your catalog?
New one hasn't been released yet, called Rhinestone.
What's your least favorite?
Probably Edge of Tomorrow.
What was your upcoming like as a child? Like what type of neighborhood or stuff you grew up in?
I had a great upcoming. Was exposed to music at an early age. My dad, not professionally, but my dad was somewhat of a Elvis impersonator. So he'd do his thing, and I grew up going to Smoky VFW Hall, singing kitty karaoke, trying to win $500 so I could buy a PlayStation. You know, I'm 37 years old in the game, so that was like the OG PlayStation. You know, just grew up around music. From my dad, we would wait pick up my brother from like wrestling or football practice. We'd sit in the car and kind of come up with songs. And he listened to weird shit like Grease. You know what I mean? I was exposed to musicals, and my mom would listen to country. My dad would listen to a guy named Roger Whittaker who literally just fucking whistles. I mean, just some dope whistling, but you know, just all that weird shit. I think kind of a melting pot. But I had a great childhood, man. I ain't gonna front. I didn't grow up in the fucking hood fighting for fucking food and all that shit. Not to say that life was a crystal stair by any stretch of the imagination, but
Right.
it was solid, bro. I'm very blessed.
Another thing I like about Light too, he can sing his ass off. I was gonna say that earlier when we were talking about him being underrated.
Yeah, Light's a very talented individual.
What's your top 5 all-time artists?
The Mount Rushmore, huh?
Yeah.
Number 1 of all time, Michael Jackson. Then it's got to be Tracy Lawrence, country singer. Then it's got to be Tupac.
He don't count. Tupac don't count. He's in everybody's.
Right. We'll take him out. We'll say Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's 3. Then I'll throw in there Elvis Presley. And Willie Nelson.
Oh yeah. That's definitely way different than what I'm used to hearing.
Yeah, I bet.
Or
they just won't admit it, man. See, I didn't put
right.
movies on that motherfucker only because there's too many.
Just like the closet twisted listeners.
Right, like people that hate Creed, you know. People, it's just cool to hate Nickelback and Creed and shit. Them motherfuckers.
I don't care for them. I don't hate them, but it's not my cup of tea.
Yeah, but fuck, do your thing.
In your collaborations with Light, does the hook usually come to you fully formed after hearing the beat, or do you write the lyrics first and then adapt the track's rhythm? Just with the collaborations with Light.
Collaborations with Light are
usually lyrics first.
Well, they're typically written together. We'll be in the same room. But if we're not, that it's like, for example, on some of the more recent stuff where I've got features on, I will record at least a rough copy of what the premise of the song is, whether I have a hook, if I have a verse, I'll include that verse, and then send that over to Light or whatever artist is getting on it so that they can get a vibe for it right to it. And then they'll, record it Monstar Studio or whatever the case may be. But it's all kind of both. Or it'll come already with a hook if I'm just doing a verse for Syndicate or something.
No, when artists say songs are already floating in the airwaves and they just tune in, when you wrote Edge of Tomorrow, did that song arrive in one quick inspired burst, or did you have to meticulously chip away at it over time?
No, that was a very easy one to write.
Meticulously.
That was a really easy one for me to write. Well, there ain't a whole lot of words in it. To me, those ones come easy, and there's thousands of them that just come in my head and go. And it's ironic because a lot of the ones that people seem to like the most, or I get the best feedback from, or on, those ones are like the ones that I questioned even putting down. Like that I was like, ain't nobody gonna like that shit. Like that sounds corny, or or I'm my own worst critic there.
Yep, absolutely. If you could change one thing in the music industry, what would it be?
I'm no expert, but there's got to be a better way for how A&R and how that whole scene is structured. And the game's changed, right? Like that's fuck, dude. Back in the day, they used to have to work a hell of a lot harder than what we do now, because it's access to the internet. But at the same, you could go and kind of audition or petition or sell yourself to a studio. There's a lot of people and there's a lot of talent that would otherwise be unheard, but because of the internet, that shit's out there. Everybody's doing it. So like it's all, I tell somebody, I make music. I don't even like telling people that they don't know that, and I meet them. Okay, this is good. It's a SoundCloud rapper. The stigma that kind of comes along with that. Like, hey, this is my boyfriend, and he's a rapper. Yeah.
Who are some of your must-do collabs before you hang it up?
Well, my dream is Uncle Kracker. I want to do a collab with Uncle Kracker. I want him to do a hook for me. That'd be sick.
Didn't that one time they said that was Paul Wall?
No, I never heard that.
I think that's the way it was here. I think that's where it was. But
I don't even think they look the same. Paul Wall just came out with some music. I'm like, damn, that man's still doing his thing.
Right. I didn't even know he fucking existed anymore.
Yeah, neither did I until he popped up on my feed. Before I hang it up, I would like to do a. Oh, fuck. That's a great question, man. I don't know. I mean, if we're not talking like of all time, Justin Timberlake. No, I'm just fucking with you. I would love to do love to get Monoxide on a track. That'd be dope. Did the track with Jamie Madrox, Wild Child. That's going to be on the album as well.
What would that song? What would that song consist of? Like, what would the topic be?
Either a dumpster fire or something to do with. I think it'd be called Combustion, and it'd be about explosion, smoke. I just want a reason to talk about cigarettes because it's the fucking shit. I'm thinking like fuck, but I don't want it to be all corny like smoke.
All right. If you could put a track together with 5 other artists, excluding yourself, who would those 5 artists be?
Like if I could just combine 5 motherfuckers and
any 5 artists all time.
Oh shit! All time. Oh, bro, let's make a track. All right, I'm gonna say I want Elvis Presley. I want motherfucking Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Willie Nelson, and I want Tupac rapping on that motherfucker while they're doing backup vocals and the hook. And then Willie comes in with like a bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That would be the shit. That would be a dope ass track. Sorry to go all country with that one. I'm sorry to say Violent J.
Oh no, you're good.
If you say all time, bro, I'm gonna hit some heavy hitters on you, homie. Oh, 4? I need one more. No Violent J in that motherfucker, bro.
Hell yeah.
Let's add some seasoning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Spice it up.
What's some goals that you set for yourself in the next few years?
Just to remain consistent with music, release this album, release another album, and set my merch game up.
You got any plans of touring?
As of right now, nothing set in stone. But
no festivals or anything like that?
Not that I am currently booked on. Other than the Lights Out show, which is that's gonna be the shit.
Yeah, I've been wanting to go to one for a while. It's too far away.
See what the theme is?
Not yet.
It's the Wild Wild Midwest.
Nice.
That's fucking stupid. Well, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That's fucking great. I'm gonna pull up that the Wild Child with Jamie Madrox.
Hell yeah.
Pressing buttons and you'll see the other side of me. Time's flying like dust in the wind, a little dust on the bottle, but there's magic within. Through shattered glass, I see the man in the mirror, my own reflection of recollections of a bygone era. But nevertheless, I feel the best times to come are in my future. Once stood where you stand, young man, I see through ya. It's like the day that my daughter was born, everything changed. I ain't the same man. If you knew me back in the day, I guarantee you'd have a different opinion of me. But it's okay, you know I see some dark, dark days. Safe to say I came a long, long way. Still the same, but a man can change. Oh, I stand on top of the hill, a grown man, still a wild child. Been a man for a while now. Came up like a wildflower, my friend. Wild child, ain't no telling what he might do now. fucking with an OG young soldier. One day you'll remember what I told ya. Keep your tongue in line, wild, wild child. Wild child, been a man for a while now. Came up like a wildflower, my friend. Wild child, ain't no telling what he might do now. Here times made a man out of it, but you don't wanna be the other side.
Yeah, it's dope. For sure. Jamie kills that type of vibe.
Yeah, that was an awesome experience.
Was you in studio with him together, or was that separate?
That one was separate. I did not have that honor, but to hear somebody who I got a Jamie Madrax fucking plushie around here. It's the old school fucking with the hoodie, with a little hood that comes up. He's floating around here, so he might be in the booth. But fucking huge. That was my dude, man. Huge fan. So it was surreal to hear him say "Wild Child" to my concept. You know, like holy shit. It's hard to explain in the moment. It was dope.
Have you toured with them or done any shows with them?
Nope.
No.
Nope. I have not.
How do you like tour life? Or are you the home person type?
Yeah, I'm definitely a homebody. So, but you make do. You got to do what you got to do, man. Hotels are nice. It's just depending on the length. You know, it's a lot if you do a short thing, but you know.
How do you feel about these days songs turning into like 2.5 minutes instead of like a 4 or 4.5 minute track?
I think it's a sign of the times. People's how it's marketed. I mean, people's attention spans are. You know, you watch 15-second clips all day long, and these kids doom scroll, and fuck, I'm guilty of it. Hell, so I think it's just a sign of the times. Not to say that I don't think you can still do you could definitely still do a Stairway to Heaven-esque banger, just a long ass track. Better keep that energy up, you know what I'm saying? So it don't bother me. Short song. I think a good sweet spot for a song is like personally 3 minutes.
What would you say the hardest thing about keeping your music grounded in real world grit when the industry demands you chase viral internet trends?
Well, I think a lot of where I draw inspiration from and what makes my music magical to me is that I don't give a fuck about that. You know, as I mentioned, I'm blessed. You know, I've worked very hard majority of my life. Never stopped making music every step of the way. But I never, as much as I hate to admit, when I was younger, I see a lot of these guys out killing it. Like shout out fucking Bakelo, man. Look at this guy, bro.
That's
holy shit. That motherfucker grinds his dick into the dirt, dude.
For everybody.
I wish I had that when I was a younger man coming up, bro. Like, so that it's just awesome to see that type of dedication. But these days, I just want to make music, man. I think the moment I start worrying about that's when I start making some dumb shit again. Right.
You just want to have fun.
That's part of the magic for me going to Corey Farmer, man, from Capitol. Is that this is me, man. I don't give a fuck.
If you weren't doing this music, what would your dream job be?
Police interrogator. I want to interrogate motherfuckers, dude. Like the fuck, but I like high profile shit, man. I want
on the borders and shit.
whatever, dude. Give me that motherfucker. Like, let's figure it out. Like, what the fuck? No, you lied to me. I watch a lot of that shit. I watch interrogations, the art of it, the art of where people are placed, the dynamic of power, the use of body language. That type of shit's fascinating to me. Public speaking, just all the different shit that goes into that. I just think that is without a doubt, outside of music, my absolute dream job would be to be some sort of a fact finder, an interrogator.
What do you remember about the first verse you ever wrote that actually felt confident enough to rap out loud in front of other people?
I'm sorry, one more time. Steve Thomas. See, you were out there watching. Shout out Steve Thomas.
What do you remember about the first verse you ever wrote that you actually felt confident enough to rap out loud in front of other people?
I was a kid, brother. How did I feel about it?
What do you remember about that verse?
I remember I was scared to have anybody hear it. And I think that's natural. Kind of like not liking the sound of your own voice, even, there's psychological reasons behind that. But I remember being very proud, but at the same time, I just discovered fire, but I didn't know what the fuck it did or like how to hold it. And I said that if I had a worst name I could pick, be C Money, and that was my first rap name when I was in middle school, C Money. But I spelled it M-U-N. Wow, why? Because I was cool. You know what I mean?
I used to have a buddy that was called C Money.
Yeah, see, it's exactly why that shit didn't stick. Right. C Money.
Every artist has a transitional phase where they move from just mimicking their idols to finding their own lane. How did navigating the specific gritty music scene of the Midwest help you shed your influences and find your true vocal pocket?
I was blessed to be around a scene with a lot of very independent people and unique personalities. Like, bro, I remember like Midwest Syndicate's been doing this shit forever, dude, like legends. And I remember just being around people like that, seeing people like that made me not feel like I had to be like them, but I could learn to not be like anybody from them, if that makes sense. Like, to find individuality. That's the secret sauce, bro. Like, nothing's a fucking fad until one motherfucker's crazy enough to try it.
Yeah. And Trilogy, you fucker, call me, you asshole.
Fucking ass.
If we look back at the household you grew up in, what was the very first piece of music, whether it was hip hop, etc., that made you realize words could be used as a weapon and a tool?
Watching Grease with my dad. I don't know if you ever seen the musical Grease, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, but that shit was so fucking cool to me, man. Like, I was like, hell, dude, my man just got some pussy and he like told a story and was like fucking freestyling his ass off the whole time. It's kind of how I viewed it. I didn't realize that I liked rap then. So it was like, that was my introduction. Oh, music, but it was almost like rap because it's fitting those syllables to words and making them make sense. Those Grease songs and that musical, because they're not just singing a song about love is great. They're singing a fucking song about, oh, I just tripped on a rock. It's like, it's very like literal. That to me, I'm like, holy shit! Like they're singing about what the fuck's going on around them, and that was a huge inspiration for me to write different.
Did you take music classes in school? And
Yep.
all that? Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking terrible, man.
What instrument you play?
Well, they had this dude come out to my crib and like assess me. I'm sitting at the kitchen table and my parents are there, and he's like, I was like, I want to play the drums. He's like, everybody wants to play the drums. He's like, take these two sticks and beat them on the table, and like gave me a rhythm. don't know what the fuck. It probably sounded like shit. And he's like, no, here's a trumpet, homie. And so they gave me a trumpet. I fucking hated it. I couldn't make it make no damn noise. I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. So I sucked at it. I did a little bit of choir too, but I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't take it seriously. Like, I wish I could read music better. And that was a perfect opportunity to have a free education with somebody that was willing to teach me that. And I squandered it.
What was your favorite instrument as a child compared to now?
When I was a child, I really liked the little Caterpillar xylophone. The steel guitars always spoke to me, man. Wow, wow, whether it's used in rock, country, some modern rap, pop, that steel guitar. I liked drums when I was younger. Until I like steel guitar because it's almost like a vocal, right? It's not a constant chime in on a beat. It's like a wow at the end of a statement or something. Like steel guitar. Final answer.
Steel guitar. Hell yeah. So you prefer that over acoustic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think acoustic is definitely more useful. Just a regular acoustic guitar. I think that's most versatile, especially as like a songwriter. I wish I could play that better, but it don't speak to me the way that a steel slide does.
Have you ever gathered at the Gathering Juggalos?
I was so fucking close, man.
Yeah.
I was so fucking close, and I had this asshole buddy who convinced me that I would not be able to, because I worked my ass off, saved up. I had enough to get the ticket, and I would have had like $100 to have on me, and I was cool with that. My buddy fucking convinced me that wasn't enough money to go. Well, he didn't really convince me. He left without me and told me, no, he ain't my buddy no more. But yeah, I had no other way of getting there.
That's like the limit I set myself is $50 to $100, you know, because I bring everything I need.
Right, bro. Like, what the fuck am I gonna be doing?
And I'm fucking, it's awesome.
Nope, I've never been able to gather, man. And that would have been a dope one too. I forget the year, but it was the heydays. You know what I'm saying? Like it was good. 2010
was a really good one.
I can imagine. Yeah, that would have been right in the sweet spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides album, what does the rest of 2026 look like for you?
Well, hopefully be shooting a music video here soon. As you mentioned, got the album coming out and just doing some live performances. Whether or not that'll be if a tour becomes part of that equation, or if we just set up some events, but we got some shit cooking. Monstar's not slowing down at all, man.
It's go time.
Yeah, we're about to whoop some ass, brother.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for what's yet to come.
Oh yeah, we got this.
When you are featured on a heavy, fast-paced track like It's Our Time, how do you approach your vocal delivery so it cuts through the production while still giving the main verses room to breathe?
Well, can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. When you are featured on a heavy, fast-paced track like It's Our Time, how do you approach your vocal delivery so it cuts through the production while still giving the main verses room to breathe?
Vocal delivery, consistent no matter what. If we're talking specifically about Decided to Lie, I was fortunate enough to have Light was producing those vocal takes, and he's phenomenal to work with in the booth, man. Like, it'll make you feel like you're a fucking rock star. Just bring the best out of you. You know what I'm saying? And then he
Yeah.
doesn't settle, but he doesn't bitch either. He knows what sounds good and he brings it out. So it's always kind of the same vocal delivery though, as far as recording a track. I've always had a great producer, man. So I don't really have to worry about that.
Right. Yeah, it comes with this day and age too.
Right. Right. Hell, you get accused of being fucking AI nowadays, you know? Fuck.
How does the specific grit and daily reality of a place like Flint shape the urgency and emotion in your music?
It doesn't, man.
No?
Flint's a beautiful place, man. It's well, beautiful is get back to subjective words, right? But Flint's a big area, and Flint is a very artistic city. To be surrounded by that level of grit it's depressing at times, man, but it's uplifting too to also see how the city comes together. And on those shitty abandoned buildings, there are some of the most beautiful murals that have been, professionally painted, not bullshit graffiti. Like there's a lot of awesome underground art in Flint, and you kind of need that in a place like Flint because it's real easy to just sit around feeling sorry for yourself.
Yeah. Do you know who does that artwork in that alley there by on the side of St. Andrews Hall?
No.
There's an alley connected right next to fucking St. Andrews Hall. There's a fucking whole alley of just like graffiti artwork.
Yeah, I'm not sure who did that mural, but
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's got like superheroes in it and shit.
hell yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
It's got like the Incredible Hulk, Captain America, Batman, Spider-Man, all types of shit. Who is the hardest to work with? Who is the hardest artist you've ever had to work with, and why?
Hardest artist I've ever had to work with would have been this fucking guitarist back in the day. Said he was gonna do a riff for my album Broken City Blues. So we had him come out to the studio. He laid down a riff, and we didn't have any cash to pay him at the time, but we had some fire ass mushrooms. So we gave dude these mushrooms, right? Well, he leaves, comes back like 4 hours later, tripping fucking balls, saying that the mushrooms were no good. Like that we couldn't use his shit, and it all just talking all this crazy shit. He was out of his fucking gourd. But yeah, that was definitely the most difficult person I have ever had to work with in a musical setting.
Who's the easiest?
Straight Jacket.
Straight Jacket.
He knows what he's doing.
What is the biggest mindset shift for you when moving from a completely self-contained solo track to a collaborative space where you are bouncing energy off another artist?
Man, it's match that energy, man, and just its vibe. I'm doing a solo track. It's fun to not have to come up with the initial premise. Just to have somebody feed you the shit. Like, yo, do a verse. Song's about fucking doorknobs or whatever the fuck the song's about. I didn't have to come up with it. If it's fucking stupid, it ain't my fucking song, but I fucking featured on it. So type shit. But definitely.
What would you say to a struggling upcoming artist? What kind of advice would you give them?
Make sure you're good. And that may sound harsh, but you And I'm not God's gift by any means, man, but there's a lot of people that make music and it's shit. So I'm not saying that you're shit. If you're listening to this and you're an upcoming struggling artist, just make sure more than just your ma told you that it sounds good before you dedicate all that time and energy. And if you really are good and you feel that shit in your heart, quit trying to make it your financial resource and watch the magic that happens when you stop giving a fuck about what anybody thinks or what any trend is. And that's what always drew me to the Dark Carnival shit, especially my early days, man, was just that whole thought of individuality. Fuck the status quo, fuck the norms, be you, stop caring, and keep grinding.
Ayo.
Ayo! My motherfucking dog.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah. Yeah, is there anything you want to discuss new or anything like that?
If you had a free pass to be any fucking animal on the planet, now here's the catch: you got to live for 24 hours, right? 24 hours. If you die while you're this animal, you are dead, motherfucker. Like you're gone. But if you live, you get to come back after you die and live another life as that animal. What animal are you picking, homie?
Black Panther?
Okay. Why?
Mm,
You'll say.
you really don't hear about them getting killed, I guess. Or,
No, I've never seen one dead on the side of the road.
No. And I think a panther could stay alive for 24 hours.
Yeah. Well, thank you for answering my ridiculous hypothetical question.
For sure.
Oh, man,
Adam Osborne, sexy panther, Black Panther or cheetah?
Oh, a cheetah? Okay. Nah, dude. I'd be a lion if we're doing felines, big cats. I'm going lion. Maddie going cheetah? Okay. I'll be a lion. What would light be?
Grizzly bear? Did you see him saying grizzly bear?
So rush, it's rah. Hell yeah.
Rogue says eagle.
An eagle? That'd be dope.
Yeah, if you stay out of line of fire.
Motherfuckers ain't out shooting eagles, right? Like, yeah, you're less likely. I hit a robin the other day, bro. That shit fucked me up too because I watched it fucking roll and I'm like, oh shit.
I've hit so many of those here, and they just run into you here.
Oh, dude. I used to do landscaping and I found out that fucking toads are smarter than frogs, bro. Because the frog will see that weed whacker string and then dumb some bitches will jump at it and then you got frogs everywhere. Blood, guts, fingers, and toes, right? But a toad, they fucking hunker down, right? So you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing. But
Yeah.
don't be a frog. If I hope nobody picked frog for that reason.
Or a turtle.
That motherfuckers
Turtles are cool. They're cool, but they get hit all the time here.
yeah. Oh shit, you be late everywhere too. Motherfuckers just be pissed off at you all the time.
What's that? What's a whimsical unicorn?
That's a unicorn, but a fancy free one.
A fancy free one.
Yeah. He's been talking about wanting to be a whimsical unicorn for fucking weeks now. That's his solo project he's got coming up.
Sure, well, I appreciate you coming on, buddy.
Hey man, I'm just glad you invited me. I hope to see a lot of motherfuckers at That lights out.
Lights out.
Got Maverick coming up. Monstar, we're killing it right now.
Actually, I think I got the promo for that. Yeah, I got this.
Yep, that's gonna be fire.
Ghost of the Underground. Fucker, there's some pretty good artists on there also.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a banger.
Yeah.
I just heard earlier for the first time Dope Da Vinci. Not for the first time, but like actually listened to a track. That
He's
shit
dope.
was fucking dope, dude. Yeah. I was like, okay, fuck.
He was just on here the other day a few times.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah,
and
man.
King of Horrible Core and KPZ are killing it with that Three the Horrible Way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what's up though. But hey man, I appreciate you having me on here. It's been a blast, brother, and lot in store, bro.
For sure. I'm gonna play the All the Way for outro.
Fucking hey.
Y'all stay stuck if for sure we trap. It's time to pay up, you owe me that. Homies say what, it's a low-key fact. I'm on the way up, can't hold me back. No way, through the bullshit, olay. The way that we shine, can't throw shade. Time to hit the street, get more paid. Okay, gotta get the bag with no distractions. Hit the road, bro, with the coldest passion. Big boy checks for show, we cashin'. Joe is asking, show the action. Soldier assassin, I earn my stripes. Late nights out here, motherfucker on the front line. Excel in the clutch when I know that it's crunch time. Fourth and go, I'ma go, I don't pump mine. So I'm going nuts, but I'm going to bucks. Where they laying the cut. Really out here grinding, so you know it ain't luck. In my star, chili, baby, blowing it up. Rolling it up, trying to catch a vibe. Don't let your mind stress you to stretch your dime. Don't worry, let shit slide. In time slime, bet you'll
You'll never
find.
hold me down. I'm all the way up, and I never touch the ground. Ever since I rose from the mud, I'm up in the clouds, looking around. Nobody found, nobody up here but us. Go ahead and try if you must. Yeah, I'm all the way up, up and away. Up and away. I'm up in the clouds, looking around. Nobody found, nobody up here but us. Go ahead and try if you must. Yeah, I'm all the way
Tangle the
up.
mic, I strangle it tight like a bango, mangle of life. Or the gang go fight and angle the pipe. I came for the hype, well, a tango tonight. Not the same old type of shit that you used to. Where we introduce you to who's ya? Zeus to my peers, boosted careers. Choosing to steer this shit, no losing this year. Fools better keep up, moving like a cheetah. Never been a follower, always been a leader. Fucking with the clique, you about to get beat up. Real shit, what they in need of. Let's go. You gon' lead them, I'm never gon' leave them. You riding with me, then I'm riding with you. Providing the truth, guiding the youth. Still repping the streets, I reside on the stoop. Still hugging the block, you thugging or not. I'm the plug in, love with the quad. I'm gonna catch a slug to your top. Yeah, I still jug, I'm a juggernaut. But this ain't no X-Men, but I still get treated like a mutant. Working like a union, bringing that looting. Keeping it moving, y'all can't stop
You'll
when I'm
never
moving.
hold me down. I'm all the way up, and I never touch the ground. Ever since I rose from the mud, I'm up in the clouds, looking around. Nobody found, nobody up here but us. Go ahead and try if you must. Yeah, I'm all the way up and away. Up and away. I'm up in the clouds, looking around. Nobody found, nobody up here but us. Go ahead and try if you must. Yeah, I'm all the way up.